Good evening. Are you guys hearing me? It's Mrs. Rizzo, and I believe it's my turn to start our presentation for the Applied Design Skills and Technology portion of this evening. First of all, I'd like to introduce to you my fellow colleague. Can they see you, Phil? Yes. Okay. Phil is going to monitor the chat portion of this, and I'm going to take you through my presentation. So I will now begin for my department presentation by sharing my screen. Okay, so welcome tonight. Thank you for coming out for this evening. The ADST department incorporates actually 4 different areas. And so first of all, we have our Tech Ed department. And we have Mr. Evaniski, Mr. Finlandse, who's helping me tonight, and Mr. Vance. Under ADST, we also have our business ed teachers. That would be Mr. Joel and Miss Tang Davis. And then included in our area is also our hairdressing program. In home ec, we have the 3 of us. We've got Miss Cocker, Miss Radmacher, and myself, Mrs. Rizzo. In the area of technology, for your students who are thinking of coming into grade 8 and deciding what to take, we have at the grade 8 program our ADST 8 Tech Ed and Home Ec blended course. And for those students who choose this, if you think about a semester or 1 quarter, half of that time is spent in technology and half of that time is spent in home ec. And for this year, it's boiling down to a basic division of 10 classes with me in textiles, 10 classes with me in foods, and 20 classes in technology, roughly. And the kids get a wide range of different skills to experience, different projects to create, and we'll get to see a little bit more of those later in some pictures. But in our tech area, we also specialize in electronics, woodworking, and drafting from grades 9 to 12, lots of different courses to offer your older student. And then our specialized courses of blended skills such as electronics and robotics and mechatronics. We have our robotics ACET program, and we offer a TIC, a trades exploration program as well. Now, our wood shop. I just wanted to give you an idea how big and well equipped it is. These pictures I want you to kind of see how much equipment is down there, how spacious it is, the types of experiences your student will get by learning safely how to use the various different types of equipment. In our ADST 8, in the half-term tech course, the students over here will be creating a kaleidocycle. They also will learn a little bit of circuits with wiring and things like that. These are the machines that they get to use. And then I love this one. This one is the wood project. It is a foldable stool. And they get to put that all together, sand it up and varnish it up, and it looks really nice. And it's really handy to take when you go out to the beach. Our wood shop here is well equipped, and I just wanted to also show you some other projects that are being developed by our students here under our talented teachers. Okay, there we go. And some more projects that come out of our Tech Ed department here. In our business ed program, we offer a wide range of business courses, and we also have another section of infotech. But the incoming grade 8s, the other choice for ADST is digital literacy blended with media arts, so that they get an experience of keyboarding with some graphics in the background. Between 9 to 12, we have a wide range of other different business ed courses where kids can experience other types of business programs with entrepreneurship, marketing, accounting, tourism, economics, and you can see we also have some AP classes as well. I just wanted to show you that in the newer part of the building, we have 3 PC labs that are beautiful, as well as our Mac lab. So the kids get really a nice experience in there. Whoops, that was a little too fast. And I just wanted to show you some of the work done by our grade 8s. Under business ed, we have info communications, we call it infotech, and definitely by the grade 10 to 12 level, they can also choose a wide range of different types of courses in the computer programming area. In home ec, like I mentioned, the ADST 8 program for home ec is blended with tech ed, but we also are able to offer skills between textiles 9 to 12, our food studies program, and our family studies program. We also specialize in a trade exploration 10, which covers baking and foods and tourism all in one. And then we have our own specialized baking 11 and 12 program. Just wanted to point out in our foods program in the grade 11 and 12, on odd number of years, when the school year begins with an odd number, we offer food safe to our kids as an enrichment. There's a small cost to that. This year, starting in 2020, an even number, we had our Superhost program offered for a small charge to our students. Our staff here are certified in each of these areas, and so your kids are able to take the program and pass the government test at a 70%, and when they pass, they get their certification there. In the ADST 8 program blended with tech ed, in the 10 classes for sewing, we are able to make 3 projects. There's a pin cushion, a hand duster, and our apron. The kids there are using the sewing machine, understanding measurement skills, and learning how to do 2 different hand sewing skills as well. They then wear their apron over into my foods lab, and we're able to create nutritious, healthy, and a wide variety of different food products, learning to work with other kids collaboratively, and producing food that is beautiful and appealing. Just wanted to show you, we have in our home ec lab here for textiles, we have 18 machines ready to go, and this is our revamped foods lab here. Just to let you guys know, again, we offer the proper program for Food Safe Level 1 and Superhosts, and these are some of the delicious products our grade 9s to 12 produce. Here at Alpha, we also have the district-wide program for robotics. It's for the older kids, and I just wanted you guys to know a little bit about it, just for planning's sake and thinking ahead there. But it's under Career Ed on our school website. So please, if your son or daughter is interested in it, this program does include 120 hours of work experience, and that in itself this year, I understand, is really challenging to complete with COVID, but set that aside. But read about this program, and if you're interested, please go to this website. The application form is embedded in that link. I also wanted you to see what the robotics lab looked like, and if you have any questions about this robotics program, please email Mr. Evaniski at the above school email address. But it's really a beautiful lab. It's impressive to go see there. They do all sorts of work in there. They've done the pinball machine. They've done a coffee machine in there. Pre-COVID, they were entering competitions. The kids were like making their robots work and move and pick things up. Extremely impressive. And we also here offer for the older kids the district hairdressing program as well. There is level 1, and if they complete it successfully, there is level 2, and they have embedded in there as well as classroom work. There is work experience as well. And for Ms. Gladue, if you have any questions for your older son or daughter, please connect with her at her address there. So basically, we are an elective area, therefore electives have no prerequisites. At any time, your son or daughter are very welcome to pop in and try one of our courses and experience something interesting, new, and exciting. Every teacher has their own method of assessment, and assessment comes in a variety of different forms and formats. So we do project works, teamwork, self-evaluations, reflections, peer evaluations, and just a little bit of the test and quiz part. But we do work a lot on our collaboration part there. Enrichment happens again in every area, and again with a different flavor with what is happening. In home ec, we embrace the moment and the time, and we talk about how we can add another layer of flavor to that. Technology, you need to see the kids' interest and their technique and their skill, and working with the teacher on a one-to-one basis, they can create their own individual project, as well as business ed. So we encourage these kids to let us know, what are you interested in and what are you curious about and how can we help you? So what are we so proud of? We are proud of teaching our kids skills for life. We are proud of trying to introduce kids to something new, something they've never seen. And we get excited watching them being so creative and innovative and collaborative, because it just allows us to see their growth and encourage their growth, and hopefully also develop their confidence and their leadership behind. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an eye opener and a little bit of flair and taste for what we do over here at Alpha. We're very, very proud of our students, and I'm very, very personally proud of my department. My members are so collaborative and kind and strong. We enjoy working together really well, and now we're open to any questions. So Phil's going to monitor that for me.
Oh, hi, Deb. Mark Vance here. I'll jump in and answer that one about for tech ed. What projects do we have in grade 8? The basic set of projects are, we do a little paper drafting program or project called the Kaleidocycle, which only takes a couple of days, and then we do an electronics project, a small electronics project called the Winker Circuit. And then we do a, try and get into the computer lab to do some computer assisted drafting, and usually try and spend 3, 4, 5 days in there doing some 3D computer modeling, and then some paper drawing sets off of those. And then most of the, probably about, I don't know, maybe a third to a half of the course is actually building a wooden chair that we're just in the midst of that right now. So that takes a good chunk of time. I think, Deb, you had, I didn't see the very beginning of your presentation, but you had the picture in there, right? And that's, you know, a lot of the students come in having done some woodworking, but that's, you know, usually what they've done is pretty small, but that's like 23 pieces, and it's a functional collapsing chair that they do. So that's what we try and that's pretty much about it. That's as much as we can squeeze in.
Hello? Hello. I just had to move a little bit because we were getting some feed in the same room with our mics. We do actually, for the grade 8s, the students spend half of the quarter doing the ADST 8 and the other half doing the home ec co-op. Outside of that right now is the quarter set up. Yes, each student will take 2 courses each quarter, and they will change each quarter.